So, you've got a lot of experience, right? 16, 18 years?
16 years as county clerk.
Yeah, what made you want to run for judge?
Well, as a county clerk, I was able to implement a lot of changes, serve the citizens of Jefferson County, which I love public service. And I decided to run for county judge because I decided that I needed a vote at Commissioner's Court table. That's the only way that you can really implement changes is to have that vote. So I kind of like basically been on the sideline, made suggestions. None of my suggestions were ever taken seriously. So I figured that I need to get in the pot in order to stir it. So
Yeah,
that's why I'm running for county judge to have that vote on Commissioner's Court.
there's a lot of issues facing Jefferson County,
A
as
lot
there
of
always can
issues.
be. Like you mentioned, you had some suggestions. What were some of those suggestions, and what do you hope to bring
Well,
to the
one of the
table?
things I like to improve upon our emergency management operation, because as you know, like the last several incidents we've had, the flood and the hurricanes, we evacuated people with no accountability of where they were sent to. And then as a county clerk, I had a lot of people calling my office, where do you know where my parents went? Do you know where my grandmother went? And there was no accountability of where these people were evacuated to. So I think we need to have a better system when we evacuate people, that we know where we're sending them. We have information to be able to reach them, and then when it's time to come home, we make sure that we're returning these people home. It shouldn't be left up to them to get back if we got them out there. So we should be able to get them back as well. So that's one of the changes I want to make.
Yeah, a lot of the counties in Southeast Texas are conservative, but Jefferson County is actually pretty partisan. It goes both ways.
Right.
You might have to pull votes from the other side.
Oh, absolutely.
What might make a conservative vote for you?
Well, I would like to think it's not about a party. I never, even though I run on the Democratic Party ticket and I believe in the democratic values, in my position, in either one of the positions, I think it's more about service to the people and being able to outreach and communicate the needs of the people. It's not just the needs of the Democrats or the needs of the Republicans, it's the needs of the citizens of Jefferson County that would be my priority. So I just would reach out to them from a safe point that, hey, this is what I've done for 16 years for you. I never made a difference. I ran elections. I never made a difference in the elections. I made sure that no one was disenfranchised, and that's my goal, to make sure that everyone is treated equally and everyone receives the service that they need as Jefferson County citizens.
Yeah, sure. Christina Stevens is a black woman. Mayor Mouton became the first black female mayor
Right.
of the city of Omar. What does that mean to you, and the fact that you're running as a black woman for county judge?
Well, I was the first African American female to win county clerk's office. So as far as history, I think that it's very positive that we continue making history. History didn't stop when we lost Martin Luther King. History continued, and we need to always improve upon that. It doesn't matter what the job is. I don't look at myself as a black female in this race. I look at myself as a person willing to serve the citizens of Jefferson County, and that's how I want them to look at me, as an intelligent woman that's willing to serve.
Anything more you'd say about who Carolyn Guidry is?
Well, I'm a hardworking person. I came from labor. I came from union. I got a very strong union background. I believe in union. I believe in labor. I believe in working hard. And I believe that the citizens deserve someone that's going to go to work every day, that's going to be there for them, that's willing to listen and have an open office to them and be accessible all the time. Accessibility means a lot. It doesn't do any good to win an office and you're never there. So I plan to be accessible to all the voters of Jefferson County. I want to communicate not just with Jefferson County, but in Jefferson County, all of our political subdivisions, our city, our school districts, because as you know, if we got anything that's not working right in the county, it affects us as a whole. So we want to make sure that we can communicate with all the political subdivisions, maybe communicate with our school district. We want to make sure that our school district is improving, because if we don't have a good school district, guess what? People don't want to come to Jefferson County, whether it's Beaumont or Port Arthur or wherever. So it's very important that we work cohesively as a team, not just Jefferson County, but Jefferson County and all the political subdivisions that make up Jefferson County.
Great. I had a couple notes. I just want to make sure I didn't forget a question. Um, did you feel like there's anything I didn't ask you?
No, I told you why I'm running, because I want to be a public servant. And, I did retire for a short period of time. God brought me through some personal health issues, and I thank God for that. So when he brought me through, you know what? That was my message. He's not through with me yet. So knowing that and feeling that and knowing that I have God in my life, I think this is the right thing for me to do and this is the right time for me to run. So I'm in the race to win it, and I always say we can do it, let's get it done.
Maybe my last question was going to be, how do you feel about your chances?
Oh, I think my chances are great. As you know, I've been a top vote getter in Jefferson County for the last 16 years, so I would like to think that I'm able to run on my record. People know me. I'm no stranger to the community, never have been, not even when I ran in 2004. I was not a stranger to the community. So I'm going to give it my best shot. I believe in grassroots politics. I'm going to reach out and touch as many people as I can. I don't discriminate whether they're Democrat or Republican. I'm asking for their vote.